Hello everybody, I'm back with another video, and this one is about how my Invisalign journey is going. I started this process approximately 9 days ago, maybe 10, 11, 12, I don't know. I did it on a Friday. It's been more than a week. Friday was a week and today is Monday. What's that, 10 days? I don't know. But I am back. I wanted to share with you my progress doing this as an adult. I know that there's a lot of adults who are in the journey of getting their teeth fixed. They didn't get an opportunity to do it when they were much younger like myself. And so we are doing this now, and better late than never. So I wanted to come a little closer to see, maybe you can see the little attachments that they put on my teeth to grip the Invisalign trays. The Invisalign themselves, the trays are very comfortable to wear. They're made of a very smooth plastic, and so it's not grinding against the inside of your lips. I saw several videos of people who've had Invisalign, and one of their main complaints was that the top of the tray kind of rubs against the gums, and in some cases it caused bleeding. Well, it seems like lately the company has realized that the tray doesn't have to go all the way to the top of the tooth to cover it and do what it has to do. So the tray itself stops right before it hits the gum. So that's perfect. It makes them very comfortable to wear. The only time that it's uncomfortable is when I have to eat, when I have to take them out, and then I have to, when I'm chewing, I can feel the grittiness of the attachment. The attachments themselves are made of very gritty, rough sort of plastic, and that feels uncomfortable. The good news is you're not supposed to keep the trays out of your mouth for more than maybe an hour, half an hour at a time. So when you're eating, you better make it quick. And then you have to brush your teeth, rinse out the trays, and put them back in. Because if you keep them longer than an hour at a time, the teeth have an opportunity to shift back to their old position, and that's not good. We don't want the teeth to go back. You have to understand, those teeth have been there for a really long time, and they don't like being pushed out of their seat. And that's basically what we're doing with the Invisalign. But after a while, the teeth will be in their place. So I am going to show you the little case that I have for the little supplements, or the little, not supplements, the supplies that I have to keep my Invisalign clean and to keep my teeth clean. This is a regular travel case that people buy when they're going to be traveling and they have their electronics and they want a place to put all the wires and the things that they carry. I decided to use one of these to carry my supplies to keep my mouth clean while I'm on this Invisalign journey, while I'm on the go. So as you can see, I have my toothpaste. I did not get one of the small ones, the travel size ones, because those finish very quickly and I just think it's a waste of money. Also, because I try to avoid fluoride. That's a whole nother video. I try to avoid fluoride, and it's very difficult to find travel size of the toothpaste that don't have fluoride. This is the Tom's of Maine. They probably do have, I just don't see them at the local grocery store where I get toothpaste. So I got my regular size. I have my toothbrush. This is a soft bristle brush. The dentist didn't recommend that I use a particularly soft bristle brush, but I decided it would be best to use a soft bristle brush because it will be easier on the attachments, which can come off over time. The dentist told me that, the attachments can come off. Try not to have them all come off at the same time. Try to be gentle with them. But if they fall off, it's okay because we can always replace them when you come back. And regarding that, I go to the dentist every 8 weeks. Every time I go, they give me 4 trays that I have to change out every 2 weeks. Now, I had a situation with the first tray, and I'm going to share that with you at the end of the video, but let's continue. So I showed you my toothbrush. This is my tongue scraper. It's made out of copper. I've had it for a while, and now that I am using my Invisaligns and that I'm having to take them out while I'm on the go, while I'm having lunch here at the office, I decided to bring it along with me. I also have my floss. This is my floss. I got this on Amazon. I don't like the ones that are flavored. Most of these little floss things, they are mint flavored, and I prefer the plain floss, so I got this on Amazon. I am going to try to link all these things where I bought them. I'm still learning how to use this whole YouTube thing, so I'm gonna try to do that. If I don't get to do it when this originally comes out, eventually I'm going to put the links of all these things that I bought. These are some chewies that they give you from Invisalign. When you put in your trays, sometimes it's not snug against your teeth, so they give you these. These are soft, and you're supposed to chew on it, and when you chew on it, you can feel it tightening the Invisalign, putting them to hug the teeth tighter. Just like that. And you're supposed to do that throughout the day whenever you feel like they're not as tight as they are supposed to be. And then finally, I have it's like a little tray where you're supposed to put the Invisalign when they're not in your mouth. When you take them out to eat, put them in here. Don't put them in a napkin. Don't put them in your pocket. Don't put them anywhere. This is the special case that they give you, and you keep them there. And then when you go brush your teeth, you carry this with you because you're gonna rinse out the trays, and then you can put them back in. And that's it. Oh, I have a little towel, little rag that I use to after I brush my teeth, to dry everything out. And that is my little travel case that I've made for myself to carry everything that I need to keep my Invisalign trays and my teeth clean. So like I said, I will be linking this. I bought this case on Amazon. I paid $10 for it. It's not expensive at all. And so yeah, that's that. What else I can tell you? Oh, the thing with the first tray. The first week, the tray was working fine. I'll tell you this though. When I was at the dentist's office and they had finished putting the attachments and then they put in the trays, I remember feeling, this doesn't hurt at all. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. It just feels like you just put on something on my teeth that matches where my teeth are. So I said to the technician who was helping me put them on, I said, this doesn't hurt at all. Is it supposed to be like that? And she said, oh yeah, it's gonna hurt later on. If it feels fine, don't worry about it. It's going to tighten up. It might make you feel a little sore later on because it's moving your teeth. And if you remember that video when I was coming home from the dentist, I did say that I felt some pressure in my head, that it was the tightness that I guess was making me feel that way. And I got home and I rested. But after that first day, it didn't feel uncomfortable at all. There was no feeling of this thing is too tight and it's moving my teeth. I could feel my teeth shifting. I could feel, because your entire life you've been chewing and you can get a sense of where your teeth are located in your mouth, even if you're not really thinking about it. And so I could feel that something was shifting, which was good. But then at exactly almost a week mark, like I said, I had them put in on a Friday. The following Thursday, when I put the tray back in after eating, the section in the back wouldn't come all the way down. And even after I did the chewy thing, it still wouldn't stay down. It was kind of popping up from the back. And I thought, that can't be good. So I went online and I Googled if that is normal. And I did see several responses from people saying that as your teeth shift, the tray is going to feel a little looser. And I thought, well, that's a good sign, right? But anyway, I wanted to be sure, so I called the dentist, and when he got back to me, he told me, well, it's normal for your teeth to feel a little, for the trays to get a little slack, but it's not supposed to be lifting like that. So what I'm going to tell you to do is to move on to tray number 2. Like I said, every time you go to the dentist, they give you 4 sets of trays. And every 2 weeks, you're supposed to be swapping them. But this was just 1 week in. But he told me to switch, and then he said, if it is impossible for you to put on the second tray, that means your teeth are not quite ready for that one. So then try and make it work with the first one. But then I put on the second set of trays. It was very difficult, but when I used the chewies, the tray settled onto the teeth. And let me tell you, that's when I felt it. That's when I felt like, whoa, this feels really tight. Like this is gonna really be moving my teeth out of place. And that's the feeling that I was hoping to get, well, not really hoping, because it's not comfortable. But that's the feeling I was expecting from the first tray. And so when it didn't happen, I thought, well, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a lot more comfortable. And all those people that I saw their YouTube videos talking about how tight it is every time you put in a new tray, maybe they're just, softies, I don't know. But it turns out that's really how it's supposed to be. So it seems as if the first tray wasn't quite the right, it wasn't the right shape to start the process of moving the teeth as hard as it was supposed to be doing the first time. I hope I'm making sense. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But the doctor said that if that's the case, there's some kind of a warranty that comes with the price that you already pay for Invisalign that should include a replacement tray to make up for the one that didn't quite work. And so I don't know how that's going to work. Now that I started a new set of trays just 1 week in, that's gonna kind of change up my schedule. I also mentioned in my Invisalign video that I had already set up the dates in my calendar on my phone to give me an alarm when it's time to change it out every 2 weeks. So now that's kind of off, unless I'm supposed to now keep the second tray for 3 weeks so that I can be on schedule with tray number 3. I don't know. I'm going to talk to the dentist again and ask him what to do about that. But that is it. That is what's going on so far. I hope I made myself clear with that explanation. If not, leave me a comment. If you have any questions, leave me a comment there. The first few videos, I noticed that the comments were turned off, and I was like, why are my comments turned off? And then I realized every time I'm about to upload a video, YouTube will ask me, is this video meant for kids? And I've always said yes, because I figured, kids can watch this. There's nothing inappropriate here. But turns out, if you say yes, you're actually saying that the video is exclusively, you're creating it for kids. And in that case, they don't allow comments, because I guess they don't want any weirdos to go in there in the comments section leaving something inappropriate. People are sick. Get some help. Horrible. Pedophiles are the worst thing in this world. They're worse than murderers, I think. They're worse than murderers. They should be given the death penalty. I don't care. Anyway, so I took that off from all my videos, saying, no, it's not intended for kids. It's for everybody, I guess. And so the comments are now allowed. And so you can leave a comment if you would like. I hope you're having a good day. Today is Monday. It's a little gloomy outside, which is very uncharacteristic for California. Not so much. It's June. They call it June gloom. The mornings usually start under a cover of cloud. Let me tell you something about me. I love cloudy days. I love rainy days. They're very few and far between here in Southern California. But is it raining? I think it's raining. I had no idea it was gonna rain today. That's so cool. Anyway, I love I love the rain. I love cloudy days. We don't see them very often here, and I just think they're so cozy and romantic. I love it. So I hope you're gonna have a great week. My hair, this is day one of my wash and goes. If you want, I can show you how my wash and goes progress. When I do my wash and goes, what I've been doing lately is I twist the roots. So when I unravel them tomorrow on day two, the roots will be neat and they won't look too scattered. So I can do a progression. I can show you what my day one looks like. I have a video that I filmed of my wash day and how I style my hair. I don't know when I'll get around to editing that and showing it to you, but I will put it out. That's why I recorded it. I want to show you all kinds of things in this channel. I want to also do opinion pieces. I'm a very opinionated person, and I try not to be too controversial. I don't want to do anything that's too controversial because I don't want to alienate people. I think we can all meet in the middle on most things. There are some things that you can't sit on the fence on. You have to pick a side. But for the most part, I think we can all meet in the middle on most things. And I want to do videos about that. I want to do videos showing you my hair routine. I want to show you around my beautiful state of California. I know there's a lot of videos out there lately knocking California, downing it, and those of us who live here and love to live here, we know that California has its problems, but we love it here. We love the weather. We love the people, the culture. We love the topography. It's so varied and beautiful. California, it's a really wonderful place to be. Don't believe the haters. Don't believe the haters. I have a theory of why they're complaining, but I'll do a video on that too. And so, yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and say hello. And I hope you join me in this journey of me taking chances, saying yes to life, to getting out of my comfort zone. I've done that for way too long, and it's time to come out of my shell. And so that's what this channel is all about. And I want to share it with you and encourage you. If you're like me, if you are afraid of taking chances, afraid of being uncomfortable, I want you to join me in this journey of taking chances, being bold, and saying yes to life. And it's never too late. I'm 47 years old. Yes, I am 47 years old, and my life has just begun. It's never too late, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.